welcome to my channel. So my name is Kayla, and let's see, most of these videos are going to be talking about our journey doing IVF. So we decided to do IVF and we just started. So yesterday was the 8th of May and we had our first baseline appointment. And so the baselines that they look for is like, we did blood work and then we did ultrasound. So they do the ultrasound and they go in and look at your ovaries, see how thick or thin your lining is, and then they also look to see for follicles, eggs basically, and measure everything and make sure everything's pretty good. Which yesterday was only our first one, so there's not that much they're really looking for, because then we didn't start the medicine until afterwards to make sure I was a good candidate to go ahead and start. And we were, so we started our STIMS medicine, and yesterday was pretty hectic. First of all, the medicine I ordered wasn't the medicine, all the medicines I needed to start. So the whole day one medicines was not correct, so they had to adjust it. And let me tell y'all what it was. So I was supposed to do letrozole, and that's 4 tablets by mouth once a day. So at one time I take them 4 times. Well, at one time I take 4 pills. And then I take the Gonal-F. That is an injection, and it actually wasn't that bad, so I was able to do it myself. My husband had stuff to do, so he couldn't be there, and he's supposed to do it for me, y'all. I'm a big baby. I hate needles, but I was like, I gotta get this done. They have time limits for these things, different time frames for you to take them, and it has to be like consistent. So I gave myself an injection, which I'll post in here and show you guys about that too. And I was supposed to take HCG LH supplement, which is also injection, which I did not get yesterday because they didn't send it to me. They sent me other stuff and then changed the order. Yesterday was just hectic. We'll get there though. Then I took a doxycycline 100 milligrams, and it's taking 1 capsule by mouth with food twice daily until finished. So I took 1 in the morning after my appointment, and then I took 1 when I got home. And then the next prescription is Prednisone 5 milligrams, so it's 1 tablet by mouth twice daily, so 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And I was supposed to take, no, I did take this one, LDN, which is a low dose naltrexone, and 1 tablet by mouth daily at bedtime. So that one you take at night only. And Plaquenil, I did not take that. That came today too with UPS. And it's 1 tablet by mouth daily as directed. So I missed it yesterday, but I will take it today. And then they gave me Nivastim AAFI 300 milligrams, which is actually a shot. I ordered that, and y'all, we paid $480 for those injections for them to turn around, change my orders, and for me not to have to take it. So I'm mad about that. But I mean, things happen. Time frames are important. They have to be met. My time frame was not met. So my new orders that we're starting today is I'll take letrozole. So it's 4 tablets by mouth once daily. So I took those already this morning. Then it's the Gonal-F 200, and that one you do at night. So between 7 p.m. and 9 o'clock, 7 to 9, I want to have it done and taken. And that injection, y'all, okay, I don't like needles. I did the injection myself. It wasn't as bad as I thought. However, minutes after I took it, I got lightheaded. I felt weak. I got cold. I was instantly sleepy. Like, I see why they say to take that at night. They want an evening, you're home, have nothing else to do. Whew, because that was rough. I just was so sensitive after taking that medicine. Then I have to take a doxycycline today, 1 capsule by mouth twice daily. I took 1 already this morning, so I take the other one this evening after 5. Prednisone is 1 tablet twice daily. I took it once already. I'll take it 1 more time. And then the LDN, that's 1 tablet, so I'll take that only at night. That also, I believe, is the reason why it made me sleepy too, because that one I take when I take the Gonal-F injection. And then I'll take the Plaquenil, which is 1 tablet by mouth, which I am kind of happy that literally the only injection is the Gonal-F. I think. Yeah, everything's pills except for the Gonal-F. That's because I'm doing a fresh transfer first. So a fresh transfer, I think I need to back it up a little bit. with the IVF process, these are STIMS medicine. So I take this for this week. I have an appointment on the 12th and I have an appointment on the 15th for them to do 2 more ultrasounds and again for running labs. The labs they run for progesterone, LH, and E2 sensitive. I don't know what they're for. I'm just reading them to you, but that's what they check for. And the ultrasound, they're looking for a follicle, so it's a follicular ultrasound. So they look to see that. So then they kind of tell you what medicines to take. So I guess you order the medicine in advance so that you'll have it. And so whatever they tell you to do for those next few days, you do it. So we do 2 weeks of STIMS. So I'm doing, this is my first week. Today's my second day, so today's day 2. So I'm going to go ahead and post videos as well of doing my day 2 meds. And I'm trying to figure out, this is my first YouTube video that I'm actually editing fully, have the time frame for it. So I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs. So I'm going to edit this video the best way I can. But make sure I do involve and put in the clips of what I did. And you're going to see a bunch of little different things in there, so let me see. I just backtracked again. This is different. But yeah, so STIMS medicines for 2 weeks. After that, they'll tell me when to go to. So about between 9 and 14 days, I'll have to go to New York for the retrieval. If I have enough eggs. So they want my eggs to go from, like, I had 9 on one side, no, 8 on one side, 5 on the other. It's gonna like triple or quadruple. It's gonna be a whole lot more because that's what this medicine does. It manipulates your body into producing way more eggs so that you have better chances for the eggs to actually stick, hatch, be in the blast stage, all that good stuff. So when we do our retrieval, they'll go ahead and take every single egg out, and they'll take my husband's sperm and put each sperm piece in the eggs. And they keep it for 3 to 5 days for a fresh transfer. In between those days, I can do it. And they'll see how strong the embryos are and how well they actually take to see if they stick in the egg then. And so they grade the egg, which I'm not that far yet, so I don't know exactly how that part works. So after they grade the eggs, and then they tell you if you want to transfer eggs. So I'm doing a fresh transfer, which I think they said was like a 30% chance of working the first time, or for people, it's a lot of different timelines. So I'm kind of wanting to transfer 2 at a time, just because a lot of the people that I talked to that did it, and you know, in these groups, transferred 2 and were successful. A lot of them actually did not get 2 babies because one of them failed, because the fresh transfers don't have a high risk of sticking. But I don't want to keep taking off from work either. Driving to New York, I hate driving. Even though I'm not driving, my husband is. I don't like being in the car. So I want to do it all at one time, and I think I'm just excited, and I have a really good feeling about this, that I feel like it'll stick. I feel like everything will go well, and I feel like we're going to get the results we're wanting. So I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm not going to second chance this. I'm not going to second guess this. I feel like this is it. This is going to work, and we're going to get our baby the first try. And I've never been more confident. So if I am not right at the end, I'm going to be kind of sad, but it's not the end, because then they have other eggs that they would have frozen so that we can use it too. So multiple chances. Just if this fresh transfer doesn't work, then we're going to do a frozen transfer. So kind of got to start the process over again, because it goes based off your cycle. So for 28 days each is how the levels are. Yep. And then I'll go more in detail about the cycle, like each day. So I'm going to do like clips each day. I try to do clips this whole week about the process, little things like when I got my medicine, I unboxed it, things like that. So right here, I'm going to post, and you're going to see me when I actually get the medicine. And then, yeah, it was a lot. It was overwhelming. And kind of opened the boxes. I had 2 boxes. They came separately. And then I got another box that came today. I think there's just 1 box. But yeah, the medicine is a lot. And you don't even take all of it, which is crazy. I'm like, just spent so much money on medicine and didn't take it all. So, you know, you kind of get frustrated a little bit, a little overwhelming. But I'm excited. This is going to be my husband's first kid. I do have kids already from a previous marriage, but I got my tubes tied, which is the reason why we have to do IVF, to have our own kid together. And we want our kid together. So we're going to do this. What else should I add in this video? Oh, I'm in my studio. So I have a waxing studio in Greenville, North Carolina. So I'm actually here because I'm in between clients. So decided to make this quick little video. And I don't know. I'm trying to debate on how I'm going to insert these other videos. Like I did a little video when I got my blood work. Did a little video on my ultrasound. And I made these cute little pictures to do in between like the things you're going to see. But yesterday was hectic. I had an appointment at 8 o'clock to go get my lab work done, y'all. And I went to the appointment and they told me, oh, we can't do it. We can't do your order stat. It's like, I need this done today. So they told me to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital to get my orders. They could do it stat. But the lady at the receptionist was super cool, super nice, super friendly, but she did not check me in. So she wrote my name down on her waiting list, and then people could be getting called. And like, I asked her, I said, did I need a wristband? Because the lady that walked me to her office, well, to the lab, said, you may need a wristband, but just ask them first. She's like, oh, you're good, you're good. Y'all, I was not checked in. So they didn't take my insurance card, they didn't take my ID, none of that till after an hour, after they told me it'd only be 15 minutes. And I was wondering, why am I getting skipped? It's because she never checked me in. So I called my OB because I was gonna be late. I was like, hey, what's your grace period? And they're like, 15 minutes, but we have stuff open if you need to switch for labs. Like, oh, that's what I need. Because they originally told me they may or may not be able to do my lab stat, but they were. So I left there. The lady was kind of sad because she knew she messed up. And I went to Greenville's Woman Care where I was getting my ultrasound. And the doctor there was amazing. She was really sweet. We had a good conversation. She had me in good hopes about the whole process. And we did my ultrasound. I didn't have to wait long at all, like 5-6 minutes, if that. And then I went in the lobby while she went to the lab. Like she went to the lab, no receptionist, and got it to where they did my lab work. And they did it. And the lady nurse was so sweet that did my labs. Like, I'm a big baby. Again, I hate needles. And she did it and pulled it with the first try. And I've never really had that. Like, it takes several tries. I feel like a pincushion. I had no bruising. No bruising at all from when she pulled the blood. And I usually get colored purple, black, and blue all up my arm. That didn't happen this time. So I was hopeful. I was happy. That made me happy. And it made me a whole lot calmer, too. And what else do we talk about? So yeah, I had that little mix up with medicine. I mean, with getting the lab work done, I was kind of scared, but everything went well. And the doctor's place I'm going to is CNY Fertility. It's located in Syracuse, New York. And the doctor we're actually seeing is Dr. Kiltz. And I love this place. Like, I haven't been there yet, of course, because I'm in North Carolina. But just talking to them, he goes live every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up, so I'll be watching him. I've changed my diet while I'm taking this medicine too, so drinking a whole lot more water. And these are so cute, and they're good, so I get those. They're easy to drink, and I can actually count and keep up with my count. Call me childish, who cares? But I like them. And they're doing a high-fat carnivore diet, and so like steak and salmon is like the 2 main meats to eat. So I'm gonna meal prep today, and I can add that in here. I'm gonna meal prep today and prep my meal for the week. Steak's expensive. We don't got food stamps, so I just bought a bag of salmon, and I'm gonna cook it and put it in there with some asparagus, because asparagus is on the diet as well as a #1 vegetable to eat. Yogurt's on there, ice cream, and I love ice cream, so I bought some ice cream. I'll be eating that too. And some other stuff. Oh, dairy for sure. And I'm lactose, so whew, RIP to my husband's nose, because that's gonna be crazy. But oh well. I didn't expect to just get on here and just talk. What I wanted to do a video, especially my first one, was going through the steps. So like me going to do my baselines, me going to do the ultrasound, and giving you step by step. But I guess, I mean, things don't always go as planned, but I'm gonna go ahead and post this video, edit it the best way I can, and be able to actually add clips in. I should have like paused and it's like, oh, come with my baselines with me and just post the blood work or post the ultrasound, but it didn't work. And I'm not going back and edit this. I'm not going back to redo those. Once I get advanced on editing these videos, then I can probably have it the exact way I want to. So as of right now, just bear with me. They will be informative, so I'll give you a whole lot of information. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. I'm debating if I should actually go home or not. I have a client at 4:15. And I should be done about 5. I might go home. I think I'm gonna go home and come back, because I do have to go to my office and their hours are different, and I don't want to miss it. I got a box in the office. I don't know what it is, so curious to see what it is. Yeah, well, my next video that I will post will be, I guess, about my day 2. So this is gonna be day 1, even though this is my day 2, but I'll do my day 2 things on the day 2 video, so I'll be posting more. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment them below. I believe my email is attached here. There's a link with my Popple link. So on my Popple link, it actually shows you, I don't know if you can see stuff on my phone. Nope, I'm going to add it in the video. So my Popple link, if you click that, then you'll be able to see all my links. So you can see my Instagram, you can see my website, which I'm actually working on. My Amazon storefront is on there. My husband's Instagram, he does tattoos. So if you're in Greenville, North Carolina or surrounding areas, you can book him for a tattoo. And yeah, oh, TikTok. So I'm only posting about my IVF on YouTube as well as TikTok. And I definitely got to backtrack, show y'all this medicine I'm taking, show you how my injections work. But yesterday I was on FaceTime with my tailor. I love my tailor boo. Her and Jackson, they were my little cheerleaders yesterday and helped me actually do the injections myself. And I was scared. Taylor is a piercer in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So if you're in Fayetteville, North Carolina and you're watching this, get at Taylor for all your piercing needs. And her Instagram, I'm going to link it in here too, is Poked by Danny. It's so cute. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for my next video. Alright, so I'm about to do my injection. I just took this ice pack from right here. They say about 2 inches from your belly button. This is what the Gonal-F looks like. So I already washed my hands. And they give you these alcohol prep pads because you need to clean the tops of the bottles and the needles. So they sent me these. So we're going to open these first. So I have them open. So, the medicine's in this, and this is a powder base in here. So you just take this purple lid off, and this lid is what you're going to wipe with alcohol as well. So you just take that, wipe that with alcohol to make sure it's clean, and take, wipe the spot you're going to inject that too. So I'm going to clean alcohol. Okay. So you take this needle with this liquid in there and you just pour all the liquid in there. So you put the needle in the little sharp container until you're done with it. And then you get this other needle. You open it. It's a little bit longer, y'all. I do not like needles, but you put it back in here. Just kind of shake it around. So you mix it all together, make sure all the powder comes from the bottom of the bottle. And you just put it in the thing. So all the medicine's going into the little vial. You make sure you do it slow so there's not really air bubbles. So you don't have to rush and do it fast. Kind of tilted it. I'm going to push it a little bit up because I see some air bubbles. Okay. Okay, y'all. I hate needles, so you take the fat part about 2 inches from your belly button. And just push the needle in. And just slowly inject. My phone scared me. And that's it. And oh, I got these band-aids. Hold up. So pineapples are really good for IVF. They're like good luck. It's just a symbol of infertility. So I got some cool little pineapple band-aids that are hard to open by the, oh, this one's not. This one's just sticking up, so. I'm just gonna put this band-aid where I injected. You can't really oh, thank you. So I'll put my little band-aid on. And we're done. That's how you do the Gonal-F shots. And I am done with my medicines for day 2. So day 2 of STIMS is complete.